What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all on the first take, completely blind. And I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to a tier 3 Patreon pick right now. And this one was brought to us by Mel. What she requested is the finale of the 21 Pilots lore. Now, I have reacted to this in the past without taking the journey first. So I watched it and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I didn't really understand. So now that we have gone through the journey and we are here, I'm gonna do a take 2. So what we are reacting to is I Am Torchbearer. That's just a little intro, I suppose, into what we are actually reacting to, which is 21 Pilots, and the song is called City Walls. I've watched this before, but it made no sense. So now I want to do it again, take 2, now that we've taken the journey and actually conclude the lore. So I'm very, very excited. I'm hoping there are no issues, actually, since I have already reacted to this. Let's see if they dinged me with the copyrights. Because what I want to do, it's a pretty lengthy video. It's almost 10 minutes. I want to only stop it twice with pauses. City Walls. They were perfectly fine. They're so cool. They didn't ding me. Okay, I'm happy. That makes me a little less nervous because 2 pauses in a 10-minute song means letting the song play for like 3 minutes or so. But I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Yay! I'm so excited. Unless in that reaction, I paused it a billion times and that's the only reason I got away with it. I don't know. I'm risking it for the biscuit. And you know what, guys? If for whatever reason I do get, that copyright flag, I'm gonna put this up on Patreon. So if I have to watermark anything, you can go to Patreon and watch it without the watermarks, no nothing. So should you choose to check out my Patreon page, I do truly appreciate the support. Thank you so very much in advance. But we're gonna risk it for the biscuit today. So 2 pauses and that's it. And I'll be giving you my thoughts and commentary as I go. So I am excited to dive in. My computer is acting funny. Hello, hello? Testing, testing. I'm okay. I'm okay. All right, so sound check looks good. Mic check looks good. And the quality of the video, we're gonna do 1440. All right, guys, thanks for bearing with me. I think we are okay. I thought my computer was dying for a second. We are good. So let's go ahead and start off with I Am Torchbearer, and then we'll go into City Walls. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do this one first.
He is trapped, stuck in a cycle he has not yet been able to break. But I believe that this is the last time. It has to be. Dima, a circular cement city in the lower portion of an otherwise wild and green continent, Trench. Every single one of us were citizens of Dima once, but we escaped. Most of us narrowly avoiding Nico and his ever-watchful bishops. They govern the city with a seizing power and this hijacked religion, one feeding the other. It keeps their citizens in a cycle, in shackles. We see that now from the outside looking in, but as banditos, we are banished, forced to stay out, which we do, well, most of the time. Why go back in? Yeah, I'm asked that a lot. We go back in for him.
Oh.
For Clancy.
Of course.
Somehow, he's an exception to their rule, and this time he trusts us. We need him to break the cycle. We've taught him our colors. He has the power to fight, and we have the plan in place. I am Torchbearer, and I will not give up on him.
Hello, Clancy.
Wait. Okay. I feel like I remember that from here. I remember that scene from here, from so long ago. And now I'm starting to think if I should have watched this the other way around. but I thought Mel said to watch this one first and then watch City Walls. But I will find out momentarily. So watching I Am Torchbearer, that was Josh holding the torch. And I guess what I'm getting from that is that he is the one leading Clancy into city walls, into Dima, which is just a city made of walls. Huh. Many questions. All right, so now let's go ahead and dive into city walls. I'm only going to stop it twice, and I will try my best to absorb everything, because 3 minutes is a lot for me. But let's go ahead and dive in. I'll be taking notes as I go. So he's the torchbearer, leading Clancy to these walls to confront the walls, which I believe might symbolize fear, anxiety, whatever it is going on in Clancy's head. Square up with me.
I'ma take you right to the chest. Warpath etched in the surface. Lines of the yellow tape, they're moving quiet like a serpentine in a formation.
So cool.
But that's my team, pretty impatient. Now they're waiting on me. It might be the furthest we've reached. Now move it up, it's a breach.
I love how the first words are square up with me. I vaguely remember this, guys. Let's go, Clancy!
Square up with me, I can come to you. Tell me when. Pair up with me, I can run on you.
Hey.
In the end, I write a promise in pencil, but my loyalty's in pen. Use a mistake.
Dude, he's
is the quickest
everywhere.
stencil, then we trace it back again. From the mainland to the island of violence, it was the same plan for a while. Decided to send me up and rip you out of your secrecy in a city with no entrance. There is not a
Gotcha.
retreat. Wondering what you thought would happen, who you thought I would be. Was this a side swipe, or did you picture this in a dream? Buckle down, this is possibly the furthest we've reached. Now move it up, it's a breach.
Oh, yeah. All the scenes from previous videos. Showing the journey. Help him, Josh! All right. That's a good stopping point. There's the first pause. Guys, let me remind you that I saw this when it first came out before I took the journey. So it didn't really mean much, and I didn't really know what was going on, and I had a ton of questions. Unfortunately, I'm still gonna have a ton of questions because I do feel like the lore in 21 Pilots is big enough to have questions, okay? It's not so self-explanatory, I don't think, for me anyway. I saw this when it first came out, and I think that was about 6 months ago or something. So I'm getting like hints of things that I remember, and some things are coming to me, and yet it's almost like watching it for the first time, because if anybody knows me, my memory is awful, right? So I am noticing that they are showing us Clancy's journey, And they're doing that by showing us previous scenes from previous music videos that we've reacted to here. But the way that they're doing it is pretty cool, just because it's showing us the journey that he has taken, and us as well, honestly. What else did I write down? That's mainly what I wrote down. I feel like I'm watching a movie. I want to be like, Josh, go help him, go help him. This is looking familiar, yet I don't know what's coming up next. So I'm going to go back 5 seconds just to make sure we don't miss anything between pauses. But oh, hello? Are we still here? Why? Why are we overloaded? I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. Anyway, so Josh led him here, and now Clancy's stepping up and actually fighting these bishops who are the ones that control the people of Dima, which is a city of walls, which I said earlier I thought might represent Clancy's fear and anxiety or whatever it is that is going on in his head. Now Clancy's stepping up. He was doing good, but it looks like he just got stabbed by Ned's antlers. Let's keep going. Tyler's a good actor. Love the piano here.
My smile wraps around my head, splitting it in two. I don't have a clue how I can keep the top half glued. My smile wraps around my head, splitting it in two.
Break it down, Josh. You're a bandito. Oh. I don't remember that. Oh, how they chose to do that. This is so cool. This is so much better now that I've taken the journey. Because I'm thinking and interpreting as I watch this. Initially, the first time I watched this, I thought he became bad. And that's why Josh refused to take this. But now that I know the journey, I have a different interpretation. It's making me smile. It's getting me excited. He's using it as a disguise to infiltrate. Completely different interpretation now that I know what's going on. Second pause. Okay, what a cool shot right here. So I am interpreting as I go. I am remembering how I felt the first time I watched this, going based off of nothing because I hadn't taken the journey yet. Completely different on this take too. Which I just realized in my beginning intro, I shouldn't have said completely blind for this case, but it's just because that's my intro and I'm a robot. And that's what I say in every video. Obviously, I clarified. So that makes a little bit more sense. Maybe Josh was confused like I was the first time I was watching it. Maybe he thought, or maybe he just doesn't want to put it on. You know, he knows how these bishops, the people in red are the bishops, and these bishops are the ones controlling everybody. Maybe he just didn't want to put it on. Maybe he doesn't necessarily think that Clancy is becoming bad, but he's just disgusted by it. He doesn't want to put it on. Regardless, everybody else put it on. And now this could be a rebellion tactic. This could be a spy move. Using the enemy system against them. Okay, so this time around, I did forget that Nico, I almost forgot his name. That was my cat's name before I ever found out about 21 Pilots, little fun fact. I forgot that Nico broke the antlers. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Clancy got back up and did some powerful move that almost hurt Josh as well. Anyway, let's go back 5 seconds and play it out to the end. But this is really cool, Mel. It's really cool doing this a second time with a different mindset. So let's keep going to the end. Makes me think of the little map that Alex made for me.
What now? I really like this Clancy.
Yeah, me too.
I really like or liked, past tense.
But that's not Clancy up there anymore. He's out there somewhere. And we will try again.
Again?
Always.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what the banditos do. That's how it ends? I thought there's 3 minutes left. Why don't I remember?
Did I learn a thing? Intentions are everything.
Now I'm going back on my previous interpretation.
Intentions will set you free. You will fail most every day, in every way. Did you learn a thing? Intentions
Gives a lot of great people a lot of great jobs.
set you free. Just try to be.
I keep going back and forth. I keep going back and forth. And what I keep asking myself is, so is he controlled or not? Did Dima control him or not? I want to say no. I want to stick with my original interpretation, but Josh made me change my mind there a little bit with the banditos. I refuse to believe how do I put this? I refuse to believe that Clancy has been taken over in some way, or in any way, honestly. I'm thinking in my head, did he fall into temptation? Does he actually want to, maybe he's tired of running away from these guys? Become the bishop? Because they can take over other people and kind of make them act for him, right? Look, it's either that Clancy is being controlled or he's disguising himself and gonna infiltrate and do something to end them permanently, which is, I have to take that route. I just refuse to believe that Clancy became them. There's no way. I refuse to believe that Clancy became compromised and that the bishops actually took control of him. No way. I think Clancy is trying to fulfill that dangerous role of infiltration, and he's gonna take them out. But that's the end. That's the end? There's no more after this? Is that how they end the lore? They leave you guessing? Because I had a pretty solid interpretation, and then Josh said that's not Clancy up there anymore. So maybe Clancy's even fooling him. But he's almost fooling me. I don't know. This is so cool. How Clancy is possibly fooling Josh in the banditos, but also me as a viewer, because I keep going back and forth. All right, the fan of me is gonna refuse what Josh said. No way. No way. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the rebellion. He's going to infiltrate and take them out from the inside because he's tired of running away. No more running away, no more getting caught, no more being thrown back in. That's my interpretation, and I'm sticking to it, because otherwise I can stay here and I can sit here and contemplate and go back and forth and back and forth and back. There's no way. There's no way. That's my interpretation. Those are my thoughts, and I'm sticking to it, but it just ends there. And does it leave it open for interpretation? That's where it ends. Okay. All that being said, yeah, I need to know what you guys think now that I've actually taken the journey. But that's what I'm sticking with. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Thank you so much to Mel for making me think on this one. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this interpretation, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye, guys.